My name is Laurent Mougeot, and I'm the owner and head instructor at Krav Maga Ottawa.
Okay, and back, and back.
Krav Maga is a system of self-defense and combat. Has two components. One is to teach people how to defend themselves against any type of attack, any type of threats, get away from multiple violent confrontations. This is what Krav Maga is. I was doing traditional martial arts since I was 13 years old, from my hometown of Saint-Étienne in France. So I grew up in a place where violence is predominant, and there is, it's a kind of place where you don't go out at night.
Side, one.
One day, one of my karate instructors, who I'm still friends with today, he saw me coming back from school with a black eye and scraps, and he told me, "Listen, maybe you need something else than karate." And he had been traveling to Israel, and he discovered Krav Maga himself, and he's the one who introduced me to it. This is the way that people are using violence in the street, as opposed to like highly, it's a little bit fantasy when you see a lot of traditional martial arts and the way people come at you to kick you and punch you. That never happens in the street. So having had a lot of experience of real violence, there is nothing that comes as close to reality as Krav Maga does.
Hard. Yes. No, you're talking. Fast kicks. What did you say to him?
I had a young woman who took my course for 3 months here in Ottawa, and that was years ago. Then she wrote me a couple of months later, and she told me that she thinks Krav Maga may have saved her life.
And then you can make them go down. Okay, let's try.
She was on a
this.
bike, and she has all her possessions on her, the key to her apartment, all her money was in her purse, and she noticed she was being followed by a man on a bike.
And go! Not bad.
She didn't even have time to think, and he passed her, jumped off the bike, and took an X-Acto knife, put it on her arm, grabbed her, and said, "Okay, give me your purse." So she very quickly pushed the knife away from herself. She hit him in the face as hard as she could, and she started to run. If you look at the news on Monday morning, there has been shootings, there have been stabbings all the time in the Byward market. After, at night you have fights, you have shootings. Krav Maga is your insurance. You have to not be oblivious and think it's never going to happen to you.